just be another piece of the puzzle. That dude's got like 13 uniques at the moment.
Aatrox has said, because I was looking at that Gragas and thinking, hey, that can be a
seconds is a long time to wait as Lyncas is walking into fog of war. Boukada's going to smack him quickly. Seismic shove though, but he W's and he was just out of range. Lyncas might be safe because of that as well, as Czajek is trying to pincer in. They focus onto Boukada. Czajek won't commit the flash. He puts down the gravity field and Reeker flashes instead. Nako's come down. Lyncas gets a stun again. A roaming Aatrox is the deadliest. What a move from Nako to get first blood, as meanwhile Nisqy and Carzzy almost dead within the lane. But SK get no trade, it's first blood.
Flash from Leona. It's actually quite scary for Vitality spot lane. They've got to pay respect to this.
It is indeed, with no summoners available. Vitality, they just want to meet the wave, but Boukada now there. Vault Breaker, Flash, Dennis Blade, caught up, no flourish to be seen, but Loopy, the trade is swift. And in the end, the trade is good. Only over to Nisqy though, and Keduii gets to stay in lane and push this out.
That's important. Carzzy did get that W under the turret. Important to note that he W'd behind him because that swaps away from bot lane. Spy coming down. Yeah, I mean, there is a potential to contest this. Bot lane stuck around towards that bot side of the map.
Chaos Storm is up and available though, and I'm worried. Loopy's going to sandwich in. For SK, an opportunity arises. Dennis Blade is good. Gravity field down again. Czajek used that flash we talked about before, but Lyncas has got the shields up. SK in front of the Dragon might have more than just a kill, more than just an objective. They might have the whole farm as Carzzy sidestepping keeps him alive. A mystic shot sent out as Nisqy is getting burnt down, but it's all a ruse. Nicely done, and Nisqy's development again. Proof in the pudding.
So while all that was happening, Dragon...
On top of this Ezreal, a snowball. SK might have got the Dragon, but the gold is 1,500 in the lead. Nako might balance that a little bit. Once again, with the World Ender out, he's going to do nothing, but Pantheon's help changes that. Saving grace! Lyncas from the skies! He will descend with Loopy coming up to support the play, but all the damage is dead, knocked in the air. Nako is making it okay, KO.
Lyncas with a speed dial from the satellites comes down back in. I didn't see a ping. Now coming onto turret, I mean, you could get really straight up here.
Wait, actually with the dunk down as well. Immediate ult from Jhin. Okay, Nisqy's going to stick around. They want to dive this as well. Pop Blossom available. Jhin flashes, but he's not going to get too far as way as Nako takes number 4. This Aatrox is running the game while SK have no choice but to get bot. Lyncas caught out as there might be another Czajek with the gravity field down. There's a Zenith Blade to cover as well. Cease and desist over the top. Reeker, no Chaos Storm to care about. A shutdown, and SK really good response play on the other side of the map.
There's the cross.
Because the damage you get out of trading Viktor in early lane is great.
No,
again, if I'm wrong, he can just tweet at me or something. He'll be fine as Reeker. Oh, the shove doesn't land. Wait. Reeker, will he have to flash? World Ender's going to come out, and I'm looking now. Reeker, he's trying to hold on against the turret. He finally flashes, but Nako's there to deliver. This Aatrox is running the map, but no, he does not speak Korean. I'm pretty sure it's just Turkish.
You can manage that with the Viktor, the combo from the Vi, and everything else. You've got to kill everyone, and here comes Nisqy.
Nisqy's going to make it easy for them as well. Lyncas got a stun up, ulti delivered, and Nako's just there waiting. Lyncas going to share in the spoils, because right now, if Nako's there, it's free booty.
It's a quick roam. Somehow, yeah. Managed to get some poke down. Vitality. Have to play around this bot side river if they don't have to. Nako.
Oh, sidestep though. Away from the body slam. Jhin still could be in trouble. He flashes over the wall, and Nako, the one-man raid boss with 2 items, charges in. But look at the soul flare on the right. And the pick. Finally, the Taliyah has done something, and Nisqy is down. Vitality, a member to the ground, but the health bar's blinking on SK's side. The 4th bullet hits, and that guy can count. Well, the shove back is good, and it's onto Lyncas. He's at half HP. Nako ulti's in, but he's not a Demon King yet. He's blown away. SK have found their moment in the sun. Lyncas could be next. The range needed, the blast cone good, but Vitality, it was Nisqy caught out. It was unlevel heads. They just threw it all away in front of the Dragon. And Carzzy push out this mid wave. Nako's going back towards top, but he has teleport available. The next Dragon, 2 minutes. I mean, we've chilled for a bit, but yeah, the Weaver's Wall coming in. Pop Blossom is good, it's defensive, but it doesn't really hit anyone. Nisqy gets set awry as the Weaver's Wall now finally down for Vitality. Playing in front to back, and Boukada was isolated. Nako flashes away. He's the sole target, but he doesn't get poked down while Loopy is tangled up, and there's the improvement from Nisqy we needed. And there's the picks from Vitality that opens up too.
Very nearly heading onto Keduii as the ult comes out through.
I think it's okay. No one's going to die. Jhin just takes the brunt of it, and Dragon's up in a minute.
It has, it is the Battle Academia one.
Ah, yes.
But I have to say, not that knowledgeable more. Then Lyncas gets a stun to Loopy though.
And Loopy caught out. This is just so common. Loopy's going to be gravity felled up, and Czajek gets a kill. I mean, this just keeps happening. Loopy, death number 5. That opens
couple
up
of times in a row, caught out. Now there's no solar flare to play through. The Aatrox, which Vitality is starting up. SK do still have their damage available, but it's harder to set up.
Boukada's going to need a miracle still if he wants to send it for Aatrox at 5k. It's going to half and half. As Nako has an angle to play with. The Demon Wretch over the wall finds Keduii, who already arcane shifts out. The zone control in full force as Nisqy gets a pop blossom for the final part of his life. His explosive cast, but Nako this time is untouched, and the gold lead still stands its might. Over the wall, the curtains will call, and SK will not live through it all. The final arc will find Boukada, and that's how the story ends, with a triple. That's 3, make it 4, because you know that Jhin deserves it all.
4 for Carzzy, 4 for Jhin, and a full, well, almost full team kill for Vitality. They get themselves that Aatrox. They'll get themselves a dragon right. Very cool in there. Those
interesting. I would never have thought.
How to Jhin. It's a cool bloke in those characters. Hang on a second. Nako 1v3.
He has his ulti up and available though. Can they burst him in time before the rest of Vitality there? Ceases to but Nisqy saving the day with a pop lesson. 1 leap at a time. Vitality cleaning up the rest, and SK thought they had a pick, but Nako this time he's got some defensive capabilities as Loopy won't be in range for the curtain call, but Nako again, kill number 6. He's 16 out of 21 in the KP, and this guy means business once more.
The game's fallen apart. A couple of picks lead into a huge team fight after huge team fight. We have now had Aatrox into Dragon, 2 big fights, and then the Baron to cap it off. Nako's not even needed to take the Baron. Keduii, what can he do? He's pushing out 1 wave. Ult is not going to steal the Baron. There's some good damage onto Lyncas, but SK, a little bit of ill discipline might have cost them a decent state.
The best support of the team. Right now, he's not Baroned up, Nisqy. Nisqy, you're not Baroned up. Maybe they just don't know because Reeker falls for it. Nisqy gets away with a good trade into this Taliyah, and Carzzy with his range curtain call is going to come in. Corner him and put Reeker in the dirt immediately. That's easy. Carzzy, all he wants to do is run it home. And that doesn't seem too hard either.
So they use the double TPs in case the flank went a little longer. Nako wants this flank to go a little longer.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Keduii has nowhere to go. He'll get fried. Soul Flare buys next to no time. Dumped down. Nako started this game and now he's going to finish it. In the ERLs and the EMEA Master Finals last year, Nako got gapped by Jenax, but here is a quick reminder that the better LEC top laner right now is staring you from Vitality.
Vitality have a wave to shove in towards the base. They have, well, no more Baron buff left. They want to take the inhibitor. Base broken SK. They have just been free-falling. Ever since those couple of picks, the Aatrox, it has gone from bad to worse. And how do you come back from? Well, you're
see how Halo we can get as Nako. You see his angle. He's just trying to find Jenax, and SK are branching into where they can be. It's a stun up. It's a deadly flourish. Jenax ran in with the explosive cast. Nisqy does it again! This guy ints out of his mind consistently, but then finds some incredible pop blossom for us to forget. Don't put him in the MVP votes. Just respect that this guy knows how to play this champ late game, as he'll close out game 1 for Vitality. I cannot believe it. And again,
a grand starfall towards the Nexus, and at first the Neeko doesn't succeed. Try again. You gotta respect the tenacity. Nisqy 4-man ult to end the game.
I mean, look, this time they were in a massive lead and they were gonna win anyway. It's not like it was an even game.
I don't care.
Nisqy played better. But let me just tell you, this team's always full of surprises. This game was one of them. The individual members stand out of Vitality, playing around with their skills for us all to see.
In such an important series, player stakes really high in this one. It is great to see Vitality come out swinging and set the tone for this series. SK, we thought after yesterday's games, would likely be in a bit of a difficult scenario. Yep. Now they have to come back from 1-0 in the series.
Well, match point in our best of 3 feelers over in Paris. Vitality, can they sink their claws in to round out the series after this?